So first you go to the AutoCAD screen and switch off the grid and switch on the ortho mode. So first we're going to set the limits. So type limits, and here the lower left corner is 0, upper right corner is 297, 210. Then go to zoom, press enter. So go to line. First we're going to set the A4 size sheet. First we'll click on the first button of the mouse at the lower left corner and drag the mouse in the horizontal direction, and again click on the first button of the mouse and then move the mouse in the upper direction, and then again you click for some distance and then click on the first button of the mouse, then press enter key. Then go to offset. So take the distance as 297 and select this vertical line and offset to the left side. Again you go to the offset. So set the distance as 210 because A4 dimension is 297 by 210. Then click on the horizontal line and offset to the top side, and by default exit. You press enter key. Then go to zoom and then say extend. Then go to zoom again 0.6x. Then go to fillet. Select between this line and this horizontal line. Fillet between this vertical and this horizontal, and fillet between this horizontal and this vertical. Now we'll go for the text. Switch off the caps lock and then click on the first button of the mouse at the top left corner and specify height as 4 and the rotation angle is 0 and type the text. So here type the problem number 80. So here two lines, capital AB and capital AB, capital AC, make an angle of 120 degree percentage T between them in their front and top view. First up, capital AB is parallel to both HP and VP. Determine the rear angle between capital AB and capital AC. So whenever we want to do these type of problems, all these problems we're going to have a solution with you. So based on this solution we will going to draw by using AutoCAD. So first to do that, first we'll go for layer, and here you just click on the new layer and mark this as XY and press enter key. Again go to new layer, type views and then press enter key. Then go to new layer, type true length and enter key. Then go to new layer and type locus. Then go to line type, line weight, click on default as 0.05 and say OK in layer 0. In X1 you want to make it as 0.13 and say OK. In views you want to make it as 0.5. You just click on 0.5 and say OK. Then go to true length, you make it as true length is 0.25. Just click on OK. Then the locus default is 0.05 and say OK, and then go to continuous and load the line tab as dash dot, type D and say OK and click on dash dot and say OK. So the line type will going to be changed in locus layer for dash dot. Once you do that, you close it. Now we will going to draw a horizontal line. Consider any point and draw a horizontal line and take some distance here and draw a line of 60 mm length at the rate of 60 less than 0 and then enter. Similarly you draw one more horizontal line at any distance and then go to draw a line from end point of this to perpendicular to this. Similarly line end point of this to perpendicular to this. Then go to trim corner between these two. So now we have the front and top view of one line. Take line INT at the rate of some 500 length angle less than 60 degree. So similarly line INT at the rate of 500 less than 30 degree. So both will going to intersect at these two. So go to fillet between these two. Now we are going to get the front view. Then go to line, take intersection and draw a vertical. Similarly line INT at the rate of 500 less than -60 and then line INT of this at the rate of 500 less than minus 30. So both will going to intersect at these 2 points, and then go to fillet between these two. So and then fillet between these two. So this is exactly where it will going to reach. Then go to line, draw a line from here and draw a horizontal line, and similarly you draw a horizontal line here, and go to extend this line till here and also here. So then go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this and draw a horizontal line, and go to circle, take a intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So you're going to get the horizontal line. So you trim between these two, so you're going to get this. Then go to fillet between this line, and then go to line, take intersection point of this to perpendicular to this, and then draw intersection to this. So this is one method. Again we'll go for circle, draw a circle from intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So then go to trim between this line and this line, you trim it here, then go to line, take intersection of this to perpendicular to this, and then intersection point of this. So now we got the two different lines. You break this, and then you just break the total line. Then similarly you go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this. Then similarly circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So both will going to intersect at these 2 points, and then go to line, take intersection point of this to intersection, and then from here intersection of this. Then go to break. So here you just break this line till here, then you just trim this arc till here. So we got one. Similarly you break this here and then go to trim here, so that you are going to get this arc. So then go to break, similarly from here, and cut it. Similarly you break this line till here. Now we have written everything. Now we go for the changing the line thicknesses. Go to CH and then click on this line, and this is the XY line. You go to layer and you mark that as XY and press escape. Then go to views, you click on this line, and then you click on this line, then you click on this and this line and this line. So on this line, and you mark this as views and type it as views. Then go to escape. Similarly you just click on this line and this line, so that layer will going to be the true length. Then go to this locus line and go to layer, and you mark this as locus and change the line type as 10 and say close. Once you change all the line thickness, now we will go for dimensioning. So DDIM and go to modify, and the decimal, make it precision as 0, and then come down to text, make this as 4, and then align with dimension line, centered becomes above, and then this becomes 3. Then go to symbols and arrows, arrow size you make it 4, then go to line and offset from origin you make it 3 and say OK, and then go to close. So then go to dim angular, select between this line and this line. So we are going to get 120 degree, dim angular between these two. So this will be 120 degree. Then we want the real angle. So DDIM. So go to modify. So go to angular precision, primary units, angular precision up to second decimal point. Say OK and close. So now dim angular, select between this line and this line, which will going to be give you 112.21 degrees. So then go to DDIM, and now go to DDIM and make the angular dimension, you make the precision as 0 and say OK and say close. Now we will go for dim angular. Select between this line and this true length. So this is the one. If you want to go to text and give the space and press enter, and then dimension or line location, place it wherever you want. You just place it here. So I want to type this as theta, so go to M text. So remove this caps lock, select this first corner. So here you select the font as symbol. So you just click on this and mark this as theta Q. That is the real angle, which is true inclination. Now we will go for zoom window. So take it near to the screen and then go to move. Switch off the ortho mode. You select this line and theta and write it here. Then go to the text. So here you mark caps lock on X, and this is Y, and this is VP, and this is HP. Then here you mark this as capital A, then capital B, then here capital B, and here capital A, and here capital C. Okay, then put up the caps lock. You mark this as A dash, you mark this as B dash, you mark this as C dash, you mark this as A, you mark this as B, you mark this as C, and this as C1, and this one as C1 dash, and this as C2, and this as C2 dash, and this as C3 dash, and this will going to be the locus of C. Locus of C. Now once you get this, now we are going to move. So use move command. So move the text appropriately, and so this is the first thing what we need to do it. Then go to B dash, place it here, and then come down to B. Similarly A dash, and you shift this A, so you take B, and this has to be done arbitrarily. It's not that we should have only this. So the positions you can do it appropriately by using the move command. C2, so this is C1, so this is C. So similarly you just go to C2 dash, you take this C2 and then this C3 dash, and you make this as C. Similarly C1 and this as locus of C. And go to zoom previous, then go to move, select this and move it here. Then go to leader, take nearest point and move this in this direction tangentially. Annotation option none. Again go to leader, take nearest on this, take the tangential line, annotation options none. So go to ortho mode on, take leader nearest on this and draw a vertical line, annotation options none. Go to leader nearest on this, click on this, annotation options none. So go to explode X, you select this, you select this, and you select this, and you select this, and erase. Erase this line, erase this line, erase this line, and erase this line. Now we want to write the text theta. So go to the text and type answer. Now here you go to line command, draw one horizontal line and vertical line, and then go to the text. So here you type 112.21 percentage D. So you're going to get the degrees. Then go to zoom and go to move. You select this, offset, take 7 mm, and then go to move again. You move it appropriately. Then go to line, take end point of this to end point, line end point of this to end point of this. Then go to line nearest point on this and draw a trim line. Select this and trim these two. Then go to copy, select this, copy this line, cut theta, putting the ortho mode off, rotate theta here, then go to zoom previous, and then go to save, click on appropriate directory, E, go to AutoCAD, so then come down to line drawing, type P, capital P, 80, and say save. And finally, you're going to